Good morning. Here we are. It's 5 a.m. here in Calgary. It is Monday morning. We're going to do a little bit of modified sun salutation as soon as I get this mic back attached to my pants. So join me here. Let's get breathing to begin with. And there I am. I'm attached. Okay, so we're going to begin by breathing, and then I'm going to be turning this way to get into the salutation. We're going to do sort of 3 phases to this. All of it is with a chair. I'm doing that entirely on purpose because so many people have difficulty uttanasaning all the way down and then taking a lunge back. So this is a really nice way, particularly if you're advancing towards what some might call a full expression of sun salutation. This is a nice midway point, okay? After we do a few things of sun salutation, we will also come onto the floor a little bit. Let's get rolling. Connect into the bottom of your feet, the center of your heel, ball of your foot, and base of your pinky toe. And feel those 3 points in the bottom of your feet. Right? Allow yourself to feel earth and allowing those roots, those energetic roots, to go down into the earth, the core of the earth, and then return back up into you. So connect into that ground. Yeah? Toes are easy. And notice your breath. And just check in. How was your weekend? How are you? How was your sleep? Or maybe you're catching me midday. And just check in how you've been with your day and your day's been with you. All right, let's turn towards the chair. So we're going to begin with just some arm movements to start. You'll notice that my head's right near the top of the screen, so my arms are going to come up and out, but your palms are going to touch and then pull down. Be sure to follow your own breath, not mine. Coming on up, we'll do 2 more of these. Inhaling up. Last one. Okay, this time we are going to add a forward bend to the chair. So inhaling up, feel your feet as you raise the hands. Exhale down, come forward onto the chair. Inhaling up, arms come up, palms touch, and down. Now you might need to come a little closer to the chair. Inhale up. We don't want your back to get sore or any of that stuff. Come down. So maybe you need to come down a little bit closer. Maybe you need to come and touch the top of the chair instead. So maybe what you're doing is something like this. Okay? Okay, find your rhythm there and the depth of you. We'll do about 2 more of these. Coming down to your forward bend, pausing, feeling the bottoms of your feet, and then coming back up and down. Okay, so now from here, take a moment. Let's add the breath again, and we're going to step back into a modified dog using the chair. Up with the arms. And then down, coming forward. Step your feet back. Shoulders and hips do the movement. Reaching on back into downward dog. And then step forward, and come on up into standing. Okay, we're going to do 3 more of those. You follow your rhythm, yeah? Up and down. Stepping back. Shoulders and hips. Reaching back. Stepping forward. And up. we're coming forward. Finding your own rhythm, yeah? The funny thing with sun salutation is that we can get caught up in the one leading it. And then coming down, you find your own. It's the beauty of modified sun salutation. Shoulders and hips. Arms up. Palms down, and then take a pause. Okay, so now we're going to move into the same thing, going into dog, but we're going to add a warrior one-ish position. You choose how you do your warrior one. Arms come up, palms come down. Arms up. Okay, take it forward. Step back into downward dog. Now we're going to start with the left foot. We're going to bring the left foot forward. Okay, now you might keep your heel off the ground. You might keep the heel on the ground. You might rotate that leg bone. Yeah, and then coming on up. Good. So you stay in lunge. I'm just noticing something with my iPad. Hold on one sec. There you go. Stand lunge. Okay, whether it's lunge, whether it's warrior one or some version of it, you're choosing, right? And then arms come into cowboy surrender. And then they come up into standing or up into straight above. Good. Now we're going to come down back to the chair. We're going to step back into downward dog. Bring the right foot forward. You can either reach that heel back into crescent lunge or put the heel on the ground or rotate the back leg into warrior one. You choose. And then come on down and come back to downward dog. And then step forward and step forward. All right, let's do that again. Up, we'll do 3 of these in total. Palms down and up and down, all the way to the chair. Okay, step back into downward dog. Bring the left foot forward. Choose your version. Arms come into cactus or all the way up to the sky. And then lower down. Come back to your downward dog. Other side, right foot forward. Arms either in cactus or up, or even some version down low. You may even keep your hands on your hips. Totally up to you. And then come back into your dog. And then step forward and step forward. Arms come up. Palms touch and down. Okay, let's do one more. Arms up. And coming on down to your half uttanasana. Back into your modified dog. Left foot comes forward. Up into whatever version of your lunge warrior one, whatever it looks like. And then down. Come into your dog. And then step the other foot forward. And up you come. Arms wherever you want them to be. Just make sure you listen, yeah? Good. And back to downward dog. All right, stepping forward, Arms up, palms down. Lovely. Stand in your Tadasana. Feel your feet. Notice your breath. And just notice what's going on in your body. Let's turn and take those legs wide. Okay, we're going to rotate them. We're going to come down into a goddess. Yeah. Arms come up wherever you want them to be. Up shoulder height or somewhere in between, or maybe even onto your pelvis. And then coming up. Okay, let's rotate this leg. Okay, pelvis has come around. We're coming into a warrior two. You choose your warrior two. Okay, arms might come here. They might come here. Good. And then gently side bend. Maybe the arm comes up. Good. Come back and up. Other side. Rotate that leg bone. Coming down into your warrior two. Now what you might find if your leg falls in, just gently press that leg out into your outer hand. As you come down, you might not go as low, but you'll probably feel a little bit more movement between your leg and your pelvis. Or you'll at least be aware of what's going on there. Side bend. Maybe the arm comes up. Good. And then back. Up. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. Rotate that leg bone. Drop. That hand comes on the outer leg if it needs to. Okay, now as you come to side bend, keep the weight really easy on your forearm so you're not falling and collapsing into that leg. Your leg is going to need to do a little bit more work. And the arm comes up, maybe. It could stay here, it could stay here. Feel those feet, 3 points, feel the earth, and then come up. Good. Other side. Side bend. Watch the amount of weight you've got on your forearm. Feel your feet. Easy, easy, easy breath. Yeah, good. Coming back. Lovely. Okay, and ground again with your goddess position, coming down. Feel those feet. And then press on up. Come back into Tadasana. Just take a breather here and feel what you feel. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to take the feet wide again. And we're going to rotate the legs. Set ourselves up for another warrior two. Another side bend, but see where my hands are now. I'm going to gently start to move into something that looks a bit like triangle. So I'm moving between my hip and my knee. Maybe your hands come into this. Maybe you're just right here. Maybe you're partway through. And then to come out, bend that knee through the hips and up. Good. And then rotate. Back to your warrior two. Back to extended side. Feel through the knee and the hip. A little bit through that ankle. And just watch what goes on with the sides of you here. If you start to side bend here, keep this the same. Just watch what happens with the leg and torso relationship. Maybe you come into here. And then coming on up through here. Good. And then up. Okay, step into Tadasana. All right, notice here. Now what do you feel? Center of the heel, ball of the foot, base of the pinky toe. Bring a little bit of weight into one leg. Rotate this other and place the foot on the inner shin. And of course, you could always take that leg up a bit higher, bring the foot up onto the inner thigh. Totally up to you. Being here is completely and totally cool. Nice. Okay. Coming on down. Other side. Easy peasy. Feel the feet, feel the ground. Feel your breath. And then let that foot come down and stand. Do a little bit of a chair, coming down into here. Arms come up. Feel your feet. 3 points. Easy breathing. And then come on up into standing, Tadasana. One last sensing here in yourself in Tadasana. And now lower yourself all the way to the floor. Okay, onto your back. All right, on your back, easy position with knees bent. We're going to come into a bridge pose. So the movements between your hips and your shoulders, extending through the hips, coming on up. And then drop down. Let's do one more of those. Feel the 3 points on your feet, and you extend through your hips. Easy breathing. And then down you come. Good. Take a pause. Feel your feet. Feel the back of your head. Now feel your right leg and lift that right leg through hip flexion and then rotation, bringing the ankle onto the knee. Pelvis is quiet. Now there's a range of ability watching me. You can stay right here and just move that leg into rotation, that right leg, or you can lift the left leg off the floor. Maybe hold on to it with your hands. And then bringing that down. Good. Ankle comes off. Other side. Raising that leg up. Taking the ankle over. Pelvis is quiet through that entire movement. You can stay right here and play with the rotation of that leg bone. Or you can lift the other foot off the floor. Easy breath, coming on down. Good. Ankle comes onto the floor, or foot comes onto the floor. Reach one leg out straight. Bring the opposite leg to your belly. Let's do a supine twist, bringing that leg across your body and taking yourself over. Shoulders on the ground. Breath is easy. Coming on back. Good. And then other leg comes on up. Bring the leg across. And then take that leg back, untwist, and let the legs come onto the floor. Bend your knees. Knees come both up to your belly. Hold on to the hands and let's do a few circles. And then other way. And then resting those legs down. Either with knees bent, feet on the floor, or legs straight out in front of you. And just feel what you now feel. Lying here in Shavasana, feel the breath coming in and the breath going out. Feeling your body on the floor, from the heels to your head. And you can stay in this position for as long as you would like. You may also find that you want to do a bit more of a practice, or you might be ready to head out for a run. Or maybe you'll be like me and you'll want to go upstairs and have a cup of tea. Whichever you choose next, just take a few breaths of transition to carry on with whatever you do next. You have a great rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.